Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Q&A with Mr. Whims.
Mr. and Mrs.
I know, but that's just your name, and I like it. All right, I'm going to get you guys pulled up here on Facebook and YouTube so we can see your comments. Otherwise, I'm like this, and you're looking up my nose because I can't read my phone from here. So when you get on here, say hi so we know you're here with us. Let's see.
Hi, I'm here.
You here with me?
I'm here with us. We got Teeny too.
Teeny room.
She's on the couch with us. You just can't see her. I see somebody. Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Excuse me.
Mr. Whims has been under the weather today and last night. Hi, Terry. Welcome.
Whitney.
Oh, yeah. So let me go. And Karen and Debbie.
Kelly. Kelly Brown.
Welcome. See, I can't read.
Tammy. Hello, Tammy.
Heidi Ho, Karen here. Really miss CW Live. Can't wait for fall.
Chris.
Well, we miss you too. We do. Hi, Chris. I love it when you guys get on here and you say hello from or hi from Missouri, like Sherry just did. I love that. We like to know where you guys are from. How's the weather where you're at?
Teresa's got kinfolks in Missouri.
I do. Hi, Doreen. Good evening. She said, do you find it hard to not spend time with the grandkids and get work done? Wait, do you find it hard not to spend time with the grandkids and get work done?
Well,
Oh, you have 7 grandsons. Wow. And with all their sports, not a weekend that we get nothing done. Wow.
yeah.
We only have 2 and they're, just, about 2. He's going to be 2 in July and she just turned 3. So no sports or anything yet, but wow, that's a lot of running.
They're wee people yet, but it won't be long. We'll be stepping and fetching to games and this and that, I'm sure.
Right. Hi, Whitney.
We played that. We played that game when we had our kids were younger, and you know how it goes. I'm looking forward to it when the time comes.
Yeah.
But it's always a challenge to.
Well, and then too,
to balance.
We watch them every Thursday. So when they're in school, we won't have that day with them. So we'll be going to their sports events or whatever functions that they have for school. And, so it's going to be good. Hello from Nebraska. Cornhusker State Stitchers. I know you and your daughter have a Flosstube. I can't think of your real name, though. I'm so sorry. Marcia, welcome. Stitching Marmy from North Carolina. Welcome, everybody.
Wow, quite a group.
So
I'm getting nervous.
How's our connection? It looks kind of fuzzy on my laptop. I can turn off the Wi-Fi. So we're at the house, and I normally don't have a good cell connection at the house. I do at the studio because we have a cell phone booster down there. Wi-Fi down at the studio is horrible. Wi-Fi up here is normally good. So I thought I'll do Wi-Fi, but it looks really choppy. So you guys let me know what it looks like on your end, because if it is fuzzy and choppy, I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi. It does look fuzzy. Oh, bummer.
It looks fuzzy for me. A little slow.
Choppy, fuzzy, and choppy. Okay, so we're going to go away for just a second, and I'm going to turn off my whatever. I don't know if they can hear me while I'm doing this. Wi-Fi. Gal. Maybe we should have. Okay, we're back. Maybe we should have done this at the studio. I thought it would be nice to do it up here in our home, because everything you guys normally see from me, at least, is in the studio.
So can you check it now?
Yeah, I'm going to check it now. I hope that works. I don't normally have good luck with the cell phone up here, so.
So, while you're messing with that, Teresa, can I ask you a question?
If it's one I have marked.
No, it's not.
I gave you a heads up. Okay.
Cake or pie?
Oh, totally pie. I'm a pie girl.
Wasn't that hard, was it?
You're freaking me out there because some of these questions take a little more thought. So what's it look like now?
I'm cake
It's
unless
still,
it's pumpkin.
it's still choppy. Oh Lord. We may have to pick up shop here and go down to the studio, you guys.
Oh, man.
Come on, Elon. Hi, Kristen. Yeah, I see that it's nothing but black, but since I came back in, it might take a minute because you know how there's such a delay. Can you hear me and just not see us? The screen is black. Isn't this fun? No, everybody's saying, okay, so you can hear us, but you can't see us. Okay, I just turned the camera off and then turned it back on. Lord have mercy. We should have just done this out in the studio. Oh, we're back. All right, I turned off the camera and turned it back on. That seemed to work. Is it still choppy? It looks worse now. My gosh.
Oh, there's another one here.
That's YouTube, that's Facebook, and they're both horrible. You are there but choppy. Okay. We're gonna close this out and bust butt down to the studio and hook up down there because down there we have way better reception. I can't believe it in our house that we don't have good connection because we stream all the time at the house watching movies and stuff, and it's fine. So we're like in slow motion. But can you hear us good? It's not too bad. Man, that's just frustrating though. And I reset the internet before we started, so it's not that. All right. I want to hear from you guys. Do you want us to go to the studio or do you want us just to muddle through this one? So you guys can hear good, it's just choppy. Yeah, the picture's horrible from what I'm seeing on the laptop. I'm just afraid if we end this and we come back in 5 minutes, you guys won't come back. You promise you come back?
Please come back.
No need to go to the studio. We can muddle through. Okay, let's just do this then. That's just frustrating. Now we know. If we do a live again, we will be doing it from the studio. All right, my turn to ask you something, sir.
Oh, okay.
And also, you guys ask us questions, okay? We just have this paper with silly.
Oh, we're gonna know if they ask a question.
Because I've got the comments right here, babe. Because we're high tech, not.
You can keep on track of that.
Well, I might miss one here and there because as we're talking, people might ask questions, and we might miss. Okay, Mr. Whims. What animal would be the cutest if it was scaled down to the size of a cat?
Hippopotamus.
Really? They're mean.
Oh, well, not at that size. They wouldn't be.
Don't they fling their poop too?
Even the more cuter.
No, I think they do. I think they spin their
They do.
they spin their tail when they're pooping, and poop goes flying everywhere. No.
Yeah, well, that'd be good for the garden.
Oh, I guess it'd be an outside pet.
What about you?
A giraffe. When I was growing up, I loved giraffes, and I collected little giraffes and stuff. So, can you imagine a little giraffe running around? Maybe they fling poop too. I don't know.
There was a commercial. They had a little miniature giraffe, and it was
Yeah.
Like Russian mob guy had. I don't know what the commercial was.
No, it was the most interesting man in the world.
Was it?
Dos Equis. Yeah, he had a little miniature giraffe. And when I saw that, I was like, I want one of those. All right.
That's my world right there, folks. I want one of those.
Oh, I might help if I drink out of the right
You
side.
can spill it right on your computer.
I guess. Especially because I'm doing it backwards. Whatever. Okay. You guys got any questions for us? Doreen remembers that commercial. Yes, a giraffe. Terry asked, how's Mr. Whims enjoying retirement?
Never worked so hard in my life. Yeah. It just gives me more time to work for Teresa. But it's all good. It's not hard work. It's not scary high in the air or, danger this or danger that. So
Oh, the cutting board is about the most dangerous
I might
tool.
lose a fingertip, but that's,
Hopefully not.
I can live with that or without it.
All right, Chris asked, we know Teresa's hobbies, smile, but what about Kevin? What are your hobbies?
Well, I spend a lot of time out in the yard, working in the yard. I don't know if it's a hobby or not. I think I could think it would be a hobby, kind of my thing.
I mean, mowing the lawn, that's a chore you have to do, but like you like to garden and that.
Yeah, I like putzing around in the yard. I like to go hunting with my brothers. We used to do more fishing, not so much these days. And then I play music. I don't know. That used to be a vocation. I haven't done it since, it's been over a year now. So, we got some shows booked. Maybe it'll be a hobby again soon. Other than that, yeah, hunting, fishing, gardening, jamming.
And something you do with Paul Turchi?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said his last name, probably. Sorry.
Brewing beer. Yeah, do like to brew some beer. Yeah.
Barb asked, how did you two meet?
That's her boyfriend introduced us.
My ex-boyfriend. I don't like it when he says that. And he says it every time. Her boyfriend. Oh, my ex-boyfriend. It was his birthday. And I knew he was going to get, lit. So I said I would be the DD. Took him to the party. We had mutual friends. And anyways, he knew Kevin. So he introduced me to Kevin. And I pretty much hung out and talked with Kevin the rest of the night. And that's how we met.
Yep. At a bar.
Yeah, it was at a bar. Shut
She didn't want me to say that.
It's not that I want you to say it. It just has a bad
It was a neighborhood bar.
rap. That sounds so much better.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, what's his name was there from Cheers.
Norm.
Norm was sitting there. Let's see. I lost a boyfriend to one of my friends too. We still laugh about it. Okay. Stuffing. Oh yeah, stuffing envelopes. That's his hobby. No, that's his job. He said to me yesterday, I don't know. I said, what do you think about this? He goes, you don't pay me to think. And I had to laugh. Yeah, I do. I need your input. Oh, wait, you have a question. Doreen wants to know what Mr. Whims plays as an instrument.
Percussion, drums. A little bit of singing. Not a lot.
There you go. Amy Gephardt's on here. She says, bars aren't bad at all. I met Gary in a bar. Laugh out loud.
There you go, there you go, Amy.
Were you on stage singing, Amy?
Hi to Amy and Gary. Been a while. We need to get together.
I know, we sure do. Chris asked, how do you guys like working together? Not all couples could do that very well.
Well,
We used to work together years ago when we had Primitive Folk. And then, I don't know, we're used to it.
we always had employees, for the longest time. Now we don't have employees. It's just the two of us. I've got my side of the building. She's got her side. It works better that way.
It really does.
We both need to focus. It's not a lot of chatter or, tickling or any fun stuff.
What? Well, and he likes to listen to music, which, I don't mind that sometimes, but there's a lot of times I just like it quiet. I can really focus, and if I'm painting, but then there's other times I'm cool with the music.
So there's the door. It's actually a insulated exterior door inside the building between our two spaces.
It has a lock too.
It has a lock too.
I locked it one day because I was recording and I forgot to tell him. And I used to have a little sign I would stick on the door that said recording. And, he comes through that door like gangbusters and scares the crap out of me half the time. So anyway, this one day I forgot to tell him I locked the door, and he went to come in really fast, and he about face planted right into the door because it was locked.
Piled up on top of that door. Pretty good. What the?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, Rachel asked, what type of music? Deanna said country music.
Depends on what country.
Depends on what country.
Well, I do play in a Beatles tribute band. I'm Ringo, old nervous and out of key. That band's called Shout. We do the costumes and the accents, and we have the period instruments. That's more of a show band, county fairs.
And wigs.
Thanks.
Well, there's a good story that goes with that.
Yeah. Anyway. So there's the and I grew up listening to the Beatles. I was always a big fan. And then the other band is the same band for the most part, give or take a member. We play in the local pubs around here just to kind of keep our chops up, for the tribute band, and that's classic rock, 60s, 70s, 80s, stuff like that. Nothing earth shattering.
Evelyn asks, Mr. Whims, have you ever tried painting or drawing?
Yep. Nope. No good. It's not my gift. Music is. I'm happy to have it.
Linda asked, what is your favorite song to sing? I know you're not talking to me because I don't sing.
Huh. Probably a little help from my friends. The Beatles tune, "Little Help from My Friends," would be my favorite one to sing. Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
Today, or the last song, as my buddy John would always say. What's your favorite? He asked, "What's your favorite song tonight?" The last one. And if you're playing a band, you know what we mean. It's good to be done. It's great to play. It's good to be done.
Lee asked, Mr. Whims, do you know the band Head East?
Yes, I'm familiar. Yep.
Are they local for here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Never been any reason. Is what comes to mind.
Are your children artistic?
Musically.
Oh, definitely musically, but not
so
really
much.
drawing. I mean, yeah.
Kyle maybe a little bit.
I think if they put their mind to it, they could be, but they're not interested. So
I can't even read Ryan's handwriting, so I don't think he's artistic.
I have some cute pictures that he drew when he was a kid, but yeah. But they're both good at the music. Kyle's in 2 bands as well. He's in a cover band, and then he's also in a band where they write all their own music and lyrics and stuff. And so he plays guitar, but he can play drums too, and I think he can play bass. But then Ryan is not in any bands, but he can play drums. He took drum lessons when he was, I don't know, how old was he? Probably 9, 10,
Little.
something like that. Oh, Lee said that's my brother-in-law's band. Cool. Very cool.
Very.
Would love to see your show. Love the Beatles. Well, you guys mostly play in Michigan now. There was sometimes that they played in Georgia. They've branched out here and there a little bit.
Philadelphia. We get around, but anymore. I mean, we haven't played since last March because of COVID. So we'll just be happy with any shows. We'll be in the greater Detroit area, and we'll be in Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo. That's about it for now.
If you go to shouttribute.com, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Shouttribute.com. Here, let me just type it in here. They have their list of their shows for this year. Shouttribute.com. Oh, I didn't put the www. I didn't think we had to do that anymore. Seems so last decade.
So this seems very heavy on me.
Well, because I
questions for you?
told you that everybody wants to get to know you. They see me on Flosstube every week,
Okay.
and I'm
I
kind of share.
I'm not that interesting. I'm sorry, people.
Yes, you are. Hi, Doreen. Welcome. Okay. Lori Gillette's on. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Okay, Lee said she has friends in Kazoo. She'll pass along that information. Cool.
Yeah, I think it's
Kindle-
Parchment, Kindleberger Park.
Kindleberger, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Beautiful park out there. We get a really tremendous turnout.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. And then also in Monroe, that's south of Detroit. We do a show there in the park that's just a phenomenal turnout. It's a great show, great time.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun doing the Beatles thing. You know, you can kind of step out of yourself for a minute into somebody else. So, Teresa, what cartoon character do you wish came to life and lived at our house?
I gave that some thought because I read through some of these questions earlier today. And I guess I'm thinking Cat in the Hat because I think about when the mom was coming up the walkway and he got out that little cleaner thing and it picked up all the toys and put everything back in its perfect spot and clean. If he can come to my house any day.
But he caused complete chaos before that, right? I mean, didn't he make the cause the whole mess?
That is true. That is true. But I love Dr. Seuss. I guess, So, what about you? What about you?
I don't know. Might as well invite the Tasmanian devil in if you're going to have a Cat in the Hat.
Okay, don't be dissing on my answer. Let's hear yours, Mr. Whims.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, no, I like that idea.
He's nice and laid back.
Eeyore's even more so.
Maybe even Eeyore. Something that's not going to make too big a mess.
Okay, now that you've said that, how about Piglet? Oh, he's so little and cute.
All right, well.
The whole gang's welcome.
Sure, there you go.
Not Tigger. I love Tigger, but he bounces and he'd make a big mess. That's too funny.
Yeah, my priorities have changed as I've gotten older now. It's just, don't make a mess.
Right.
Sad.
So, what was that Colleen said? Colleen said, too heavy, Kevin? I don't know what she's talking about.
Too heavy. Who knows?
I don't know.
A lot of things are too heavy these days.
Okay. Oh, I get to ask you one.
Oh.
I get to pick one. Yay. Let's see. Which one were you gonna ask? I guess it doesn't matter. You can do it next. Okay. You guys are gonna love this one. Mr. Whims, I mean, if you were given $5 million to open a business, what would it be?
I have not given these much thought. Huh. Well, would it have to make money?
Well, if you're given $5 million, it doesn't have to be profitable probably for 5 years. I mean,
I
that's
would,
a lot of money.
I would like to open a recording studio and make it, maybe accessible for people that wouldn't normally be able to access it. But somehow you'd have to make money. But yeah, a recording studio. How's that? A live recording studio.
Mine is like a huge retreat house that would have a shop attached to it, a store attached to it, and it would have everything creative you can think of, like all the needle art stuff, quilting, wool, rug hooking stuff, punch needle, cross stitch, but also art supplies, and then have it'd be really huge, but hey, $5 million. And then it would have an area or a classroom, a large room to hold classes and teach people how to do stuff. And like Kevin said, because I talked about this before, this was like one of my dreams, is to have let's say have a nonprofit, but the store and all of that would help pay for the part where I would love to, especially with art, have kids come in and paint for free. Their parent obviously would have to stay with them, but just because a lot of people don't have access to art supplies or crafting supplies, or don't even know about punch needle or cross stitch or things like that. So it'd be a way to get young people into art and needlework and stuff like that. Yeah, it might take more than 5 million to do something like that, but anyway.
I am running it.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Phew.
we wouldn't be running it. We'd just be
Dodged
there
a
having
bullet.
fun. Dodged a bullet. Yeah, $5 million couldn't drop from the sky.
Okay, if you had to do one or the other, bungee jump or be in a cage surrounded by sharks, which one would it be?
It's so funny. I read that earlier and I'm like, neither. I really couldn't think of two more terrifying things to do. But then I thought, if I actually had to choose, I would do the shark thing, even though I'd probably die of a heart attack. But the whole being under the water and just sharks terrify me anyways. But I thought at least I could just keep my eyes closed and not see anything. But if you're jumping off, you're going to feel that in your stomach. And what if it breaks? And no. I guess I have to say sharks, even though I really hate the idea of it. What about you, Ben?
Yeah, I'd probably rather do the sharks just because I think that would be more interesting to be under the water with sharks.
Interesting. And
Be
I'm
able
like,
to observe them and hang out with them.
oh, have you seen though? I've seen videos where they come through the cage.
Well,
and they have to rescue
you didn't
people.
mention anything about that.
Well, hey, it's possible if you're.
No, that's not in the question.
That's not
You never said nothing about that.
right. Oh, let's see if we got some questions here.
When was the last time you fell?
The very last time I think was Paul and Jane's when we left their house, but the one before that's the funnier one. So 2 years in a row, I have fallen on the ice. It's like just this little thin, they call it black ice, because like if it's on blacktop, you can't tell there's ice there. I guess that's why they call it black ice, right? I don't know. Anyways, but this one night, it was when we all, a bunch of us friends went and saw Kyle's band play at the machine shop. And the machine shop was great, got them a lot of recognition. And God, the dishwasher is kind of loud, isn't it? And so we all wanted to go and support and everything. Well, then after it got done, there was another band after them, so we left and we went back to Ryan's apartment. And we were leaving, and I was the first one out the door, and there was a step that I didn't realize was there, and I fell, but I fell like straight out, and I was holding a 6-pack of beer, and I just landed like flat, and I didn't break any beer or bones. And I forget, it was Matt and somebody else ran up. Oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'm just laughing. And you know how you lay there and you're waiting for the pain to come? Like, I know something is hurt. I wasn't even sore the next day. The way I landed was like kind of like sliding into home base type of thing instead of like bam. So anyway, if you're gonna fall, it's nice not to get hurt. That one was pretty funny. They were all like, "You didn't even break a beer." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't break any bones either. Are you concerned about my bones?" It's pretty funny. How about you, hon?
Well, this morning putting my socks on.
Are you for real? You're lying.
Well, the last significant fall was last fall. Yeah.
So you seriously did fall with your socks on this morning?
No, I just said that to be funny.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
It was my underwear.
Wow. You shouldn't give visuals like that, honey.
That was part of the joke. No, my pant leg got caught on the little hub on the front wheel of the mower, the zero turn mower we got. It snagged my pant leg and twisted me around and threw me on the ground like it owned me. Just, that hurt. Landed square on my shoulder. I didn't have time to do nothing. Thump. But I'm all better now. Thanks for asking.
Hey, Cheryl. Glad you could join us. Amy Gephardt said, I would love to be in a cage where sharks couldn't get me, but yet they would be around me. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, Teresa, so we're doing it. No. You and Kevin, he sounds more interested. No. You're still healing from falling by your mailbox, Cheryl is. I mean, yeah, as we get older, man, a fall can mess us up. That's why I was really surprised I didn't get hurt. All right. So Nanette asked, Kevin, how did you start singing?
One word at a time. Well, it was out of necessity when I started with the Beatles tribute band. Ringo had to sing a song.
Ringo had to sing a song.
It's kind of like, okay. And it turns out Ringo's pretty much right in my wheelhouse. That's how bad a singer I am. So worked out pretty good for me. And so that's when I first started singing was, I believe. And I did a little bit of backups here and there in earlier cover bands that we did, other bands we did. A little backup here, a little backup there. But I was never very confident. But I sing reasonably fair.
We don't have any questions, so we'll just pick one of those. Is it my turn? I think it's my turn.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you just did the falling one. When was the last time you immediately regretted something you said?
5 minutes ago, I think.
I know. I said it probably tonight, at some point tonight. I really can't think of.
Oh.
I can't think of. I'm sure there's something. Maybe it'll come to us later.
I'm sure it was something I said to you too.
Oh, definitely.
But no.
Yeah, it's not. Nothing's ringing a bell.
Maybe we learned our lesson eventually.
Maybe.
I'll regret saying
Hi,
that.
Simona. All right, I don't see any more questions from y'all, so. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's your turn.
What game have you spent the most hours playing?
That is definitely Skip-Bo. That's my mom's favorite card game, and when we're together, I think she could play it for 12 hours straight. She loves that game so much. I love it too. The other one we like to play is Rummy, but we always end up going back to Skip-Bo.
I couldn't tell you.
You're not.
Maybe Risk when I was a kid.
I was gonna
played
say.
a lot of Risk.
There you go.
Or Euchre.
He's not really a game kind of person where I love playing games.
I play a game.
I play a game. What game is that?
How to not play games.
Right, sure.
What movie, photo, or video always makes you laugh, no matter how often you watch it?
Oh, I was gonna show. Oh, it's on my phone. I was gonna show you guys because it's so funny. Hey, I might be able to do it here on my laptop. Let's see. As far as a movie, this is gonna sound super childish, but I just love The Grinch with Jim Carrey. We know all the words pretty much. We all the funny little sayings that are in there, and it's still funny to us. We watch it every Christmas.
Self-loathing. Can't cancel that again.
Let's see. Where would I find that?
Let me see. Holiday Hoobie Wuddy.
Don't put that in your mouth. You have no idea where it's been.
That is not a chew toy.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not true. See, I thought I knew. There's so many good ones in that one. The one that he uses all the time, we both do, is I'm smarter. Like when your dog does something or you trick them or whatever, and you I don't know.
It's when you do something extremely immature, and then you can you'd have to know the movie, but
if you know the movie, you know what
I'm
we're talking
smarter.
about. Yeah. Oh, that's where he's yelling, doing the echo thing.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's hilarious. Okay, I gotta find this video for you guys and try to show it to you on the laptop.
Okay, this is for everybody. If you could have an all-expense paid trip anywhere in the world, where would you go? Madagascar?
Italy. I'd love to go to Italy.
Kathmandu?
I don't know.
Nepal? I think that's pretty close to Kathmandu, actually.
Where is it that Bill and Lisa went on their
New Zealand.
New Zealand? They said that New Zealand is the most beautiful place that you'd ever want to go. But for whatever reason, I can never remember that when someone says, where would you like to travel? But yeah. All right, so I found this video. It's just, okay, so y'all know how much I love Abe Lincoln. I do paintings with his quotes and all that stuff with my cross stitch and everything. So I'm going to see if I can enlarge this video good enough for you to see it. So it's a TikTok video. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really?
Hold on.
Seriously.
Just. It'll be okay. I just don't want to give anyone's phone number away, so I'm moving it over. This might be impossible to do, but I'm trying it because it's funny.
You want me to hold the machine?
No. Okay.
You're so
So you're looking. Oh no. See, it's always backwards. So you're looking right here at this guy. Hopefully my volume. Oh, my volume's not going to be up. Okay. If the volume's up, we're going to hear ourselves talk. This might not work, guys. I'm going to turn the volume on, and then I'm going to zip it. Oh, my volume's not going to be up. If the volume's up, we're going to hear ourselves talk. This might not work, guys. I'm going to turn the volume on, and then we're going to hear ourselves zip it. This might not work, guys. I'm going to turn the volume on, and then I'm going to zip it. This might not work, guys. I'm going to turn the volume on, and then I'm going to This might not work, guys. I'm turn the volume on, and then I'm going to This might not work, guys. I'm turn the volume on, and then I'm going to Okay, it's not working. This might not work. Oh, it's not a touch screen. It's not a touch screen. Okay, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, is my face red? It feels really I said they're pushing the play button on my.
Yeah, I was thinking, wow, when did you get a touchscreen?
What an idiot! Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh god.
Well, anyway.
Nanette said she wants to go to Egypt. I'm moving on. I'll try. You know what I'll do? I'll post that little video. I think maybe I can post it to Facebook. I won't be able to do it on YouTube, but I can't believe I was doing that.
Egypt sounds fun. I love history. That would be good.
Oh, Australia. I'd like to go there. Oh, someone said Germany. Oh, Doreen said Germany. Oh, yeah. Doreen asked a question earlier, something about camping. Where'd it go? Oh, favorite food when camping.
S'mores,
We had it tonight.
brats,
You love bras.
yeah, beer. I mean, that's food. Yeah, brats,
Ooh, Hawaii.
Kogel's hot dogs, s'mores.
Yeah, s'mores, but we do that here.
Yeah.
You know what? We don't do this, but when we go on our friends' weekend with a bunch of friends, they make pudgy pies. Those things are incredible. Do you guys know what those are? It's like it's cast iron and they're about the size of a piece of bread. And you get your pizza toppings. Some people do pie filling and you cook them right over the fire. Oh my gosh. It's delicious. It's kind of like a panini, really. You know, it gets it nice and crunchy on the outside and gooey ooey in the center.
Yeah, sure.
But and I don't like it when you do that.
Well,
Do you guys? When
panini's a little different, but it's the same purpose.
It's the
same idea. I get it. Yeah.
Okay, this is my pet peeve.
Oh.
So when you ask, "Did you like dinner tonight?" and they go, "Sure," that means they could give two shits about what you cooked, right? I just swore. Sorry, guys, but I don't know. When he answers with a sure, to me it means, it was all right, or I really didn't like it, but I don't have the heart to tell you type of thing. I don't know. Is that just me? Yay, everyone hit the thumbs up, Doreen said. Thank you, Doreen.
For what?
She said hit the thumbs up. It gives us more. I think it shows more people that we're on.
Oh.
Stitches Costa Rica said hello from Costa Rica. Well, hello.
Right. I knew a guy from Costa Rica. He's actually on one of the stamps. I think as a child. Gaston. His name was Gaston.
Get out. That's from Beauty and the Beast.
I know.
What? You know Gaston?
Yeah. I think his parents were evidently high up in something. I don't know. Maybe in the royal family. I don't know. He was a friend of my brother's. Gaston.
Great
guy. If you're out there, Gaston.
Okay. Hi, Nathan. All right, hold on. We're missing some questions here. What is your favorite activity to do with your grandchildren?
Nap.
Favorite activity? Swing?
Nap.
I don't know. It's all fun. Play on Snapchat. That's always fun.
Yeah, we like the lower impact stuff. You know, they prefer the more energetic things.
Yeah. Well, Ellery discovered the swings. We have a swing set out there since she was born. I mean, it came with the house when we moved in 20 years ago. And she just noticed it, not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before. But that day it was raining. So last Thursday, she was all about getting on that swing. And we could hardly peel her fingers off to come back in the house for a nap. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Doreen.
Happy birthday, Doreen.
What do you win? What do you win? I don't know. Actually, I'm doing a giveaway tonight. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to do 3 giveaways. Oh, a big spider. Get it. Bubba's going to get it.
Is he?
Bubba, don't. It might bite him. Bubba, don't. Oh, get it. It's. You missed it. Oh, shit. It went under that thing. You gotta move that out. Oh my God. The dog jumped up and was going after the spider, and it's about that big. And Bubba touched it with his nose, and then it went fast and scurried under one of my furniture pieces. So now he's trying to move that. Oh my gosh. Hi, Hannah. Gotta go. Oh, she's leaving. Nice to meet you, Kevin, aka Mr. Whims. Bye, Hannah. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, you're making an ice cream sundae. Well, that's what you win.
That's just me.
What?
That's me.
What?
So you got enough for everybody?
Oh. Hi, Rachel. Oh, my hero. Did you get it? Well, I say that.
You bet.
Oh, if you would have said sure. I can't believe you didn't, actually. You missed your option. Did you get it, though, really?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I'm not trusting that. Ugh. Well, if they're little spiders, I'll just kill them with my hand. I don't care. That's not a big deal. But this one, it was one of those, I don't know, the ones that in the spring when you're digging in the dirt, they just come out like they're fairly big.
Yeah, the size of a school bus. A small school bus.
No funny. All right, so I am going to give away 3 sampler books tonight. So, God, that's true. How am I going to do this? Because I want to do it with I'm just going to give away 2 because I'm going to do one on Facebook and one on YouTube. That just makes more sense. And on YouTube, I can do that YouTube random comment picker. So just put hello, and do a thumbs up.
Hello, thumbs up.
Well, I mean a thumbs up on the button or thumbs up for the video.
Hello.
And then just say hello. And then when I do the random comment picker, I can, use hello as my filter. So you'll be in, if you want a sampler book. And then on Facebook, I'll just have to put your name in a hat or something like that.
How do you do that? Never mind.
Actually, probably what I'll do is I will look how many that's what I've done before. On Facebook, I can say, okay, there was 397 comments, and I put that into a random.org, and you put in that number, and then it will spit out a number, and then I count down to that person. So that's how I'm going to do it on Facebook. So you don't have to say anything particular there. It froze. Oh no. It looks like we're still going on YouTube, but it does look like it froze on Facebook. Oh, I thought we started at 8. I'm like, wow, it's been an hour and a half. Huh. Maybe refresh your screen.
Yeah.
Here.
Refresh your screen.
Refresh your I can't say it.
Yeah, come on, man. Refresh your screen, man.
Try that because I did and it worked.
Don't be squeamish.
Would you stop it? Now I don't even. Oh, I've done it now.
Oh, you broke the internet.
Okay, now I can see the comments again. Lord have mercy. All right. All right, ask the question. Or is it my turn? I think it's my turn to ask this question. Wow. I can't talk tonight. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Where is it? I remember reading it earlier. What is the best or worst practical joke that you've played on someone or that was played on you?
One comes to mind.
Only one?
Yeah. Well, one in particular, at least right now. I think I was working sheet metal at the time. I believe I was home. I was in the shower. And Teresa sticks her arm through the shower curtain with a pregnancy stick that had a positive on it. And, you know, we weren't expecting, we weren't trying, it wasn't in the game right then. And I about fell out right in the shower. I'm like, what? And she's like, April Fools. Yeah, she got me good that time. Nailed it. She must have, it turns out she saved it from when our first son was born.
I know that's kind of gross, but I was.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's somebody peed on that stick.
But you know, for your first child, you keep everything.
Yeah.
Well, if it keeps pausing, you guys join us over on YouTube. Is it pausing on YouTube? Are we freezing up over there? Shoot. Well, now we know we're never going to do a live up at the house. It's just so frustrating. So I did a practical joke on a group of our friends. Brianna's wedding, she had these vases. I guess they weren't really vases because they were just more like a glass cylinder. And she had these little beads you put in the bottom, and then she put a candle in it. Well, when you add water to the beads, they absorb the water and they swell up, and they remind me of the feeling of a Tide Pod. They're squishy like that when they absorb that water. So at the end of the night, we're kind of, everyone left the reception and we're just kind of picking things up, and, those kind of things you have to keep. And we were boxing things up, and we're finding them on the floor, kind of in the area where a bunch of our friends were sitting. And so the next day I was talking to one of my closest friends, and I said, yeah, were you guys throwing those little things from the centerpiece? And she goes, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. She was kind of naming off people at the table that were tossing them at each other. And I goes, ooh, I'm going to play a joke on them. So this was so hilarious. I texted 4 of the guys, and I said, when we were cleaning up the hall, we were finding those little center things from the centerpieces on the floor. And I said, they got stepped on and they stained the floor, and we lost our deposit. And I said, and I can't believe that it was friends of mine that were throwing those, something to that effect. And I just left it at that. Well, I guess I didn't realize what that was going to do to these guys, because they did not text me back right away. Well, one of them did, like immediately. It was actually his wife, and said, it was that my husband. It was kind of funny. And then, but the other 3, like, I didn't hear anything from them, or maybe it was just 3 of them total. Anyways, I didn't hear anything.
Troublemakers, all of them. Trust me.
I didn't hear anything for like hours, and I'm thinking, well, they're both at work. This is midday. They're both at work. They probably didn't even see the text. So I, thought, whatever, they'll get with me later. Well, I didn't realize it, but the whole time they were texting each other back and forth. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And like a few weeks later, we were having Ryan's open house, so there was that expense there, and they felt so bad that we lost our deposit. And because at that time money was really tight and we were struggling. And anyways, come to find out, they were, what does that one kid say from, anyways, it's from a movie, but it's a cuss word, so never mind. But they were freaking out. They were shaking in their boots. Anyways, when they realized, I texted them. I said, hey guys, I was just kidding. They were like, what? I can't believe you were, messing with us like that. I worried. One of them says, I worried about it all day at work. Anyways, I'm so mean. It was meant to be funny, but.
Mean. Just mean.
They keep saying they're going to get me back, and I think they forgot about it, because that was how many years ago now?
That's just what they want you to think.
Better not hurt. Yeah, YouTube is better, Tammy said. So go over to YouTube if you can. Sorry that the video quality is horrible, guys. All right, I don't see any.
I'm not that. I'm not that easy on the eyes anyway, so it's probably best this way.
Oh, would you stop it? I see no more questions.
Any answers in there? I'm looking for answers, man.
Yeah, what are the answers, y'all?
I need some answers.
Well, we've been on almost an hour, so we'll do a few more. What's something that will always be in fashion, no matter? And you can't say my answer because I wrote my answer on this one.
Well, I don't know. Finish
Okay,
the question.
what's something that will always be in fashion, no matter how much time passes?
Shoes, hats. I mean, I don't know. That's a
guy. They don't know fashion.
There you go. What shoes are fashion, aren't they?
Well, I know, but a certain kind of shoe. I mean,
tennis shoe.
There you go. Tennis shoes.
Work boot. No, that might not be in fashion forever. Work boots are going out of fashion pretty quick these days.
I said blue jeans.
There you go.
Blue jeans have always been around, haven't they?
No.
Well, I mean, not always, but okay, in my lifetime they have.
And the kids these days, they don't wear.
What? Both of our boys do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want, Moose?
If you had to choose one, would you eat a worm or a beetle? A beetle, as is a bug, not.
I think I'd have to say a beetle.
Really?
Yeah, they're crunchy. I actually ate one once.
Oh, yes.
I let a June bug crawl down my throat.
See, this guy.
At the bus stop.
These were things I didn't know before we got married.
Yeah, I thought I was just trying to scare a girl. I didn't know the thing would actually go down my throat. But it come back.
Oh, no, I first of all, I hate June bugs. They any kind of crunchy. I like crunchy when it comes to chips or, I love crunchy food, but crunchy bugs, no thank you. And then when they do crunch them and the guts squirt out.
Oh, yeah.
But see, a worm, as disgusting as that is, you could at least do this and just let it go right down your throat. But a beetle, you'd have to actually, no. Oh, I'm giving way too much thought to this.
Evidently.
In Mexico, we ate grasshoppers at an upscale restaurant. Wow.
Oh.
Can you cook the worm? Denise wants to know. I'm going to say no cooking of it. I mean,
I don't know.
Ooh, let's say they had to be alive too. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Okay, stop it. I can't. We're going to move on. Teresa, from all the art you make, paint, stitch, design, what do you enjoy more? Sorry if somebody asked this already. No, nobody did. Yeah, if I had to pick one, it would have to be painting, although I really do love the design aspect of cross-stitching and seeing it come to life. But yeah, I mean, I have to paint. Doreen has a recipe for worm cookies. Oh, Lord.
I'm sure they're not wheelworms.
Wheelworms? Is it the gummy worms?
Let's hope so.
Right, Lynn? No bugs for her, she said.
I'm just going with that. Oh, a lot of people eat bugs.
That was a good stretch there, Bubba. So cute. Oh, gosh. Are you guys getting bored?
Yeah.
Does the worm in tequila count? Oh, why not? At least that way you know it's clean. Jeez, Bubba's getting right on his lap. You see him?
Bubba. No,
No, he's trying to get. He tried to get in my lap earlier today too. I think he knows Kyle's going to be gone for a while.
Sucking up.
He senses it.
Trying to get on my good side. Too late, mister. No, you need to get down.
Oh, they're called a
Get
Wookie
down.
instead of cookie. They're Teresa, will you ever chart one of your teddy bears in cross stitch?
Already have.
I did. Old friend. That one though isn't. You're probably thinking of the ones I do for the calendar where they've got clothes on and they're a little bit more cutesy. I may someday. I don't think there's a big demand for it, to be honest. Old friend, as much as I thought how good the colors turned out on that, and Matthew that stitched it for me, he did such a beautiful job stitching it. It's just not a good seller.
Yeah, it sold well in blankets and prints but yeah, the pattern. I was surprised too because I was all about you doing that one.
I know
And
he was the one wanting to do
gorgeous.
it. Yeah, it really turned out nice, but it's not a good seller, so I just don't think there's the interest for it. So probably not.
You never know. You never know with Teresa.
What song hits you with a wave of nostalgia every time you hear it?
Reeling in the years.
That's a good one.
I know.
I don't really have like a particular one, but the old classic Christmas songs, Sinatra and I'm drawing a blank now. Nat King Cole, all that. I loved decorating the Christmas tree. I wish I liked it now as much as I did when I was younger, but as a kid, I was all about, that spider came back out, so he didn't get it the first time. But you got it now.
Oh, that was his brother.
He's a stinker. He didn't get it the first time.
Twin brother.
But anyways, as I got older, even like as a teenager and stuff, my dad and I were all about decorating the tree and putting the lights on, and we'd have, that kind of the old-fashioned Christmas music playing. And to me, when Christmas comes around, that's the kind of Christmas music I want to hear. So yeah, flashbacks to Christmas past. Of all my cross-stitch charts, what's my favorite? Ooh, that's a really hard one.
I'm supposed to play favorites.
Right. They're all my children. I can't pick a favorite. I would have to say, I don't know. I love Newcastle Bouquet. The colors in that one, I just love that. I love all the angels because they're so different than anything out there. Well, I shouldn't say anything out there, but for me, the full coverage and the confetti stitching and all the different, like putting blue in the face for shadows and stuff, it just looks really cool done in cross stitch. But as far as samplers go,
No, she didn't say samplers.
I don't know. I guess Land That I Love. If I have to pick one, that would probably be my all-time favorite. It's difficult because I like Lincoln's Eagle. I really like that one too. So I'm going to ask you guys of all my Christmas. I'm having problems with words tonight. Of all of my cross-stitch charts, which one is your favorite?
Do
you have a favorite, Mr. Coet?
I'm sure I do. I'm partial to Old Friend.
Isn't that ironic?
It is. If I had to pick a sampler, it'd be Newcastle.
Evelyn said The Angels. Tammy said Land That I Love.
In Command. I love the color.
Yeah, the colors. That's one thing I think is super interesting with the Angels. The floss colors, man, they can get some vibrant, colors. And when you see that played out in the Angels, that one with the purple. Lincoln's Eagle, Rachel said. Land That I Love, Land That I Love. Oh, my bird. I love that one too. That one's fun. God, I got the creepy crawlies now with that spider. He made an appearance twice.
Well, this time I'm almost certain he's dead.
Yeah, I witnessed it this time. I didn't believe it the first time.
I wasn't sure because
He fibbed. Where was this? Okay, what animal would be the most terrifying if it could talk? That's such a weird question.
your dog,
Terrifying?
your dog in particular, or she would never shut up.
She's sleeping right now.
Well, if she could talk, she wouldn't sleep.
She could talk, she wouldn't sleep. Oh, she just called a jackass. You should see her. It's like she knows we're talking about her. She raised her head up and gave him a side eye. Look at her face. How do they know when we're talking about them? Oh, how
Either
funny.
that or what? Weasel.
A weasel.
You?
I don't know. That's tough. A gorilla.
Okay.
Well, okay, why a weasel?
I don't know. I just said okay.
You're criticizing my answers.
A little bit.
Well, a gorilla seems like he'd have a really deep voice, and they're giant, and it'd probably be the last words you heard before he ripped you apart.
Wow.
Gorillas scare me.
All right. Fair enough.
A spider. I do not want to know what they're thinking. Oh, Carrie, that's a great answer.
Yeah.
Right? Do you want to answer the question? We're probably going to head out here pretty soon.
What's the worst hairstyle you've ever had?
When I was, oh my gosh, when I was little, I had that pixie haircut. And, short, and then it had like these little things that come down. Oh, it was a horrible haircut. And then the funny part was, I don't know if that's the same year or not. I'll have to find this picture and show you guys. Not tonight, but maybe in the next Flosstube. But I remember practicing smiling for class photos. And so I was so nervous that this is how I smiled. I can't even do it without laughing. I put my lips inside like that. And I actually have a school picture with my face like that. I was the quirkiest little kid you'd ever want to meet. My poor parents, I don't know how they dealt with me. A shag cut, Cheryl said. What did you have?
No, I've never had a bad haircut. What are you talking about?
Oh my! Why isn't this
good.
plugged? I didn't plug it in. It's plugged in. My laptop's about to die. You had maybe not a haircut, but a hairstyle.
Well, you didn't ask which one you didn't like.
Oh, you liked them all. Okay.
No, it was a perm gone horribly bad back in the day.
Plugged in.
That didn't last long. I got to cut off. Are we done?
I think we're done. My laptop, for whatever reason, is not plugged in, and it's about to die. Any last minute questions before we go, guys?
Thank you all.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. A frizzy perm. I know. Perms that go bad is a scary thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like putting your bowl. Oh, come on. Didn't your dad give you guys bowl cuts?
Oh, yeah. I used to get a bowl cut.
Like putting a bowl on your head and cutting your hair.
Yeah, it was a crooked. The bowl was put on crooked. It was supposed to be that way. I don't know.
All right, you guys, we're going to go. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun. We don't do it very often, but
we'll do better next time.
Yeah, we'll have to be down at the studio next time because we know it works down there.
Looks like there's a fire on top of my head.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Thanks again. We'll see you next
Good to
time.
see you.
Bye.
Take care. God bless.